So it happened. I got lucky. Got the shotgun on my final run of week 2. Dude, this thing's awesome. I think this is a very, very good weapon. Very unique. Shout out to Bungie for probably one of the coolest raid exotics I feel like we've gotten in a minute. But I'll go over the perks here for it. So shirt and barrel greatly improves handling and cost of range and stability. Loy magazine, which is really good for synergy with this weapon because it's a dual or double barrel shotgun. Faster reloads when the magazine is empty, allows it to kind of just reload super quick and then keep shooting. Then the trait here, Paracause of pellets, landing nearly all stasis pellets will freeze targets, landing nearly all solar pellets will ignite targets. This is really nice for champions. This is so good for unstoppables. You'll be able to stun unstoppables with both of them. My only question though is I haven't really tried it myself, is if you don't hit all the pellets, I'm wondering if you can slow and possibly add Scorch. Since it doesn't say, I'm assuming that's probably a no, because then if so, this would be able to deal with overload champions as well too. But the thing is you can add anti-barrier from Radiant as well, so it'll allow this weapon to deal with anti-barrier champions as well, which is awesome. Then I'll have textured grip, so increase handling and decrease the stability on it. The intrinsic trait is dual barrel split into stasis and solar damage. So for synergies with stasis with the shotgun, I just put on some random stuff. Doesn't really matter, you can use whatever. I think the only big ones right here are going to be Whisper of Fissures, and then also Ice Flare Bolts. Shattering and frozen targets spawns seekers that track and freeze other nearby targets. So basically I can get the big explosion from the first shot, and then also be able to spread the freeze to more targets, which I think is really nice with the shotgun. It does synergize with solar, but I don't think it's as good. I can proc the stasis. Once I get the stasis explosion, it does a big explosion, then the ignition does another large explosion as well too. I think it is very, very good. It can do a ton of ad clear, and just absolutely chunk bosses as well too. I think this is genuinely a very, very good exotic, and it's probably something that I don't think I'll be seeing myself take off for a little while, because it even does some pretty good damage to bosses I've been seeing. I'd have to do some testing myself, but as you can see, this thing just absolutely destroys. I mean, it'll be able to just do insane crowd control with the freeze, being able to freeze multiple targets, and then the ignition, just explosion. This shotgun is fantastic, man. If you ever get lucky enough like me to get it, trust me, it is an absolute joy to use. It even has some synergies with solar as well too, but I think where it really shines is with stasis. The best part too is you can have it just normal. You don't have to be using any of these subclasses. You could be on Void or any subclass, and it will still just absolutely destroy enemies. The last thing I wanted to go over with here quickly is the fact that the mods that you want to specifically run for this weapon, I was realizing that the stasis siphon was not working in proccing orbs of light with double kills with the weapon, but the solar was even on kills with stasis. So I recommend using a solar siphon when using this all the time, because that's how you're going to be able to spawn in orbs if you want it to spawn in orbs for you. Hope you guys have been enjoying Lightfall as much as I have been here. Really enjoyed the new raid, even with the lack of difficulty in it. New weapons are super sick, and I just love the new areas so much. But let me know your guys' thoughts on it as well in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.